Hello, Open City is here with Yxhi, aka Spontaneous Cow.
Okay.
Alright, let's get this started. Alright, first question is what made you start playing AC in the first place?
Ooh, okay. Brother bought the game from a friend, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I watched him play the story mode, and I thought it was very interesting, and I liked how it brought in, like, gardening with also playing a game. Like, you learned a lot about history and stuff. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, and I hate history, so maybe I'll like history now. I never ended up liking history. But Um, I randomly decided one day to try the multiplayer. I did not have Xbox Live, and they had a really good deal on it, so I just went ahead and bought the good deal that they had. Loaded up the multiplayer, and like seriously, by the first game, it was like I don't know. I just fell in love with it. I played a game of Wanted, and I actually did really well. Like for me being a low level, I remember I scored like 7,000 points. I didn't win, but still, I was in that game with, so it was right there. Like, oh my god. Then I saw you could play the game for money. Lies, because you can't. They had like this news saying you could log into this website and you can play for money and stuff. So I got interested in that, but fortunately, that's not really what happened. But just playing more and more multiplayer, I fell more and more in love with it. I kind of just when Brotherhood was almost at the end, because the Revelations came in November, and I got Brotherhood in, I believe, October. So once Revelations came out, it was a no-brainer that it was my favorite game series. Um, and I got addicted to playing online. Why I don't see the sun anymore.
Alright. Alright, next question. What made you want to start a clan in the first place?
Okay. Um. So, if anyone's unaware, my clan was called Cal. Yxhi0W stands for Cluster of Weirdos. I just wanted a nice group of friends to hang with that were like me. Um, not afraid to be and crazy and just have a good time, make the most out of everything. Uh, I was contacted by a couple different clans that are really good at the time, and they were asking me to play for them, and I just didn't click uh, with them as much as I did with the people that I met in the future. So I said no to a couple of clans that touched me. And then I decided to make a clan with a good friend of mine from Brotherhood that I met in middle school. And we just decided to make a clan as a joke. I changed my name to Spontaneous Cow, and I'm obsessed with cows. Cows are my favorite animal, so. Um, but that's pretty much what started it all, really. It was just I wanted a nice group of friends to hang out with.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, what's your favorite AC?
Um, it would have to be I think it would have to be Revelation. There was a little bit of a dark period in my time, maybe like 2, 3 months, where I didn't like Revelation anymore. But I got over it and like it again. Though you can't really find that much competitive scene on there. Quite frankly, any Assassin's Creed multiplayer anymore. It's just all the same people that you run into, unfortunately. Um, but I was in love with ACR, and I always will be. And I think that's my favorite AC title. AC3 comes second, very close, but the second. So.
Alright, what made you disband your clan in the first place?
A lot of members were fighting about just things that did not matter. It was just so. I don't know. I didn't. like how people were just getting really bitchy. And people were getting bitchy around each other. I didn't really know how to deal with it anymore because I was just like done at that point, and everyone was leaving the clan that I like loved, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then I just randomly decided to just stay in the clan out of nowhere. Actually, like it was just one night, I was just like, all right, I'm out of here. So I disbanded the clan. Actually, some embarrassing stories that technically I did not disband the clan because I'm really bad, and I was supposed to kick everyone out of the clan on Yxhi and CPR, and then leave the clan, so then the clan wouldn't exist anymore. Unfortunately, I did not do that, so there are like maybe 4 to 5 different people that still have the Cal clan tag, but they're completely dead from Xbox, so they never ever have to play, so yeah, awkward, but that's what I found it. It's just, I don't know, everyone was kind of growing apart from me, and I could feel myself kind of growing apart, and I wanted to just start fresh. I still haven't really started fresh, but maybe start fresh now. But yep.
Alright, how do you feel about the community so far?
The community so far is pretty great. I really enjoy how everyone can be nice. Mainly nice people in the community. There's not that many mean people in there. So of course there are some. You can't have all nice people in the world. That's just not how it's going to be. I think it's just very different from other games. You know, it's, I don't know. You've got the other games. And everyone's just so rude to each other for no reason. It just does not make sense to me. But you know, when I'm in a game, like just fight level or play style or anything like that, I'll have fun with that. Even if I hate that, then like I'll still talk to them. I'm not gonna be like some bitch who won't even speak to you and just like hate forever, except one person and know who they are. But yep, that's that, I guess. I just really like how everyone's friendly and you know, despite all of the bitching and stuff, we're all we can agree on that, I think.
Okay, what made you get into competitive AC in the first place?
I just started randomly playing with prestigious when I was low level, and I was kindly enough for giving me some feedback. And like, oh, you're really good for your level and stuff. It was just, I don't know, I had a plus some words sent to me. So I think that's the main thing that drove me really. So I guess the lesson is if you ever see a noob and you think they're pretty good, you don't hesitate to let them know. Because it really just like made me happy, and I started playing more and more, and I got better watching better people than me play. I would just watch how they would play and put my own twist on different things, and that's pretty much how I got into it. Played a lot, and then you know eventually you make friends, and there's other clans and stuff. So you make a clan and started playing competitively.
Alright, what's the funniest moment you ever had on this game?
Always a hard question. When I was in my clan, we would just make really stupid things super fun. You know, people who were like notoriously, I guess, laggy. You know, if they would kill us, we would react on purpose, and we found it really, really funny for some reason. So like scream and you know, I don't know, it's just really immature stuff, but it was all fun. I think one memory I can remember is, and we still talk about it. We talked about it maybe a couple days ago. But we were doing a stream against the hacks, and You can find the game on my channel actually. It was just for fun, but a player who's being laggy, would obviously you can't help it, but we were just like, I don't know, we were like making fun of how like we kept getting like really grossly killed by him. And there's every time he would kill me, I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's him again. I'm not gonna say the name because you're gonna have to find out by watching the video. So I get more plug. But I don't know. I would just like scream his name like every time he killed me, and for some reason we found it real funny. And there's other things like that's not that funny. I just can't think of it. Like we have too many good moments.
Alright, last question. Are you planning to host any more tourneys in the future?
I'm planning on and it's not pre-release tournament soon. Not much detail on it. Just it's gonna be basic tournament rules. I'm not gonna do a restriction tournament this time. It's gonna be round robin, but it's gonna be a tournament. Just basic tournament rules. So like we got that's it. And they'll be on the robin for this history because I just kind of like how robins play a little bit more. But, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, no points on that, by the way, I'm just thinking about it.
yeah, well, thanks for, doing this.
Thanks for having me.
Alright.